Hello friends, today we will learn the traffic engineering in second chapter traffic studies for the 14 marks. Your course outcome is the undertake various types of road traffic studies. Traffic studies is the traffic studies are carried out to analyze the traffic characteristics. These studies help in deciding the geometric design features, traffic control for safe and efficient traffic movement. The various traffic survey studies generally carried out are traffic volume study, spot speed study, speed and delay study, origin and destination study, traffic flow characteristics, traffic capacity study, parking study, accident study. First of all, to see the traffic volume study, it is the number of vehicles crossing a section of road per unit time at any selected period is known as traffic volume study. It is used as a quantity measure of flow. The commonly units are vehicles per day or vehicles per hour. Object and uses of traffic volume study. It is generally It is generally accepted as a true measure of the relative importance of roads and in deciding the priority for improvement and expansion. It is used in planning, traffic operation and control of existing facilities and also for planning the new facilities. It is used in the analysis of traffic patterns and trends, useful in structural design of pavement. Pedestrian traffic volume study is used for planning sidewalk, crosswalk, subway and pedestrian signals. Let us see the scopes of volume study. To study the traffic stream, then design, then planning, then improvement, then dynamic traffic management, estimating highway use and computing accident rates. Main methods of counting the traffic volume is manual counting method, first direct method and indirect method, and automatic counting method is the contact system and contactless system. First of all, to see the manual method. Counts are typically used to gather data for determination of vehicle classification, turning movements, direction of travel, pedestrian movements, or vehicle occupancy. Most applications of manual counts require small samples of data at any given location. Manual counts are sometimes used when the effort and expense of automated equipment are not justified. Manual counts are necessary when automatic equipment is not available. Manual counts are typically used for periods of less than a day. Normal intervals for a manual count are 5, 10 or 15 minutes. Traffic counts during a Monday morning rush hour and a Friday evening rush hour may show exponentially high volumes and are not normally used in analysis. Therefore, counts are usually conducted on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Manual counts. A manual classified count (MCC) involves counting all the vehicles passing a selected location on a road for a predetermined period of time. The count is counted by persons standing at the roadside and recording passing vehicles on a form. Hence, the term manual traffic count. This distinguishes it from counts by machines that can record passing vehicles automatically, which are known as automatic traffic counts. Manual method is the procedure. Number of observers required depends upon number of lanes and type of information required. More desirable to record traffic in each direction of travel by posting separate observers for each direction. For all day counts, work in 3 shifts can be arranged. Data is recorded by 5-16 to see in the slide. Equipments for manual count is required: watch, clipboard, pencil, rubber sharpener, data sheet, etc. and tally sheet for the manual count recording methods. Tally sheets recording data onto tally sheets is the simplest means of conducting manual counts. The data can be recorded with a tick mark on a pre-prepared field form. A watch or stopwatch is necessary to measure the desired count intervals. This is the format for the manual count tally sheet. Survey procedure for the any existing roads to study or to analyze the traffic volume counts. First, prepare the communicate with other staff departments, review historical data trends for any existing roads, review citizen input, request traffic control, then select location, select the proper location, plan the data collection preparations, complete the pre-study documentation, then complete study to collect the data, evaluate the data, calculate the traffic volume trends, then document, finalize the report, file the report, communicate the results. This is the format for the manual counting data tally sheet. Manual methods advantages. Details such as vehicle classification and number of occupants can be obtained. Records turning movement data of vehicles at intersections. Analyzing traffic characteristics in unusual conditions such as adverse weather conditions, traffic breakdowns, temporary closure of any lane of highway, etc. Comparatively cheaper method of counting. Data accumulated by manual methods are easy to analyze. Then disadvantages is the particable, sorry, not practicable to have manual count for 24 hours of the day and throughout the year. Counts of remote areas is possible by automatic devices. Then to see the second method of then to see the second method of traffic volume counting is the automatic counting method. Automatic counting methods and automatic survey involves placing a tube or loop across a road which is connected to a box containing the means for storing the information. In this method, vehicles are counted automatically without any human involvement. There are two equipments techniques of automatic counting: contact system based on pneumatic, mechanical, magnetic, or contactless system based on electrical, optical, ultrasound, radar, microwave, CCTV video images, processing method, etc. The automatic count method provides a means for gathering large amounts of traffic data. Automatic counts are usually taken in 1 hour intervals for each 24-hour period. The counts may extend for a week, month, or year. When the counts are recorded for each 24-hour time period, the peak flow period can be identified. Automatic counts are recorded using one of three methods: portable counters, permanent counters, and videotape, etc. Then portable counters is the form of manual observation. Portable counters serve the same purpose as manual counts but with automatic counting equipment. The period of data collection using this method is usually longer than when using manual counts. The portable counter method is mainly used for 24 hours count. Pneumatic road tubes are used to conduct this method for of automatic count. Specific information pertaining to pneumatic road tubes can be found in the user's manual to see in these photos. Permanent counters are used when long-term counts are to be conducted. The counts could be performed every day for a year or more. The data collected may be used to monitor and evaluate traffic volumes and trends over a long period of time. Videotape or videography. Observers can record count data by videotaping traffic. Traffic volumes can be counted by viewing videotapes recorded with a camera at a collection site. A digital clock in the video image can prove useful in noting time intervals. To see in these images, for yellow marking is the camera for capturing the photos. This photo shows the pneumatic road tube sensors send a burst of air pressure along a rubber tube when a vehicle's tires pass over the tube. To see the pneumatic tubes on the roads, this is the bending plate, a weight pad attached to a metal plate embedded in the road to measure axle weight and speed. It is an expensive device and requires alteration to the roadbed. These images shows the equipment used for automatic counting method like pneumatic tubes. First image and second one is the weighting motion sensors type. In this photo shows the vehicles counting by video camera. To see the first image and vehicle counting by video camera to see the second photos. Then traffic counter in these images shows on the road. Bending plate and pneumatic road tube and automatic traffic recorders. Then factors affecting vehicle counting is the weather conditions, purpose of the traffic counting, method of traffic counting, location of the counting sites, traffic flow level, road type and traffic composition. Then presentation of traffic volume data. Traffic flow maps show volume along various routes by using bands proportional to traffic volume carried. Thickness of lines represent traffic volume. Then intersection flow diagrams give direction and volume of traffic through an intersection. Trends charts shows the hourly, daily or monthly changes in volume through an area. Useful for planning future expansion, design and regulation. Then basic terms used for the traffic volume representation is the annual average daily traffic AADT or average daily traffic ADT, the total yearly volume divided by the number of days in the year, the total volume during a given time period in whole days greater than 1 day and less than 1 year divided by number of days in that time period. Then to see the passenger car unit PCU, the different vehicle classes have a wide range of static characteristics and dynamic characteristics. Apart from these, the driver behavior of the different vehicle classes is also found to vary considerable. Therefore, mixed traffic flow characteristics are very much complex when compared to homogeneous traffic, and it is difficult to estimate the traffic volume capacity of roadway under the mixed traffic flow unless the different vehicle classes are converted to one common standard vehicle unit. Therefore, it is a common practice to consider the passenger car as the standard vehicle unit to convert the other vehicle classes, and this unit is called passenger car unit PCU. Passenger car unit, it is a common practice to consider the passenger car as the standard vehicle unit to convert the other vehicle classes, and this unit is called passenger car unit or PCU. Thus, in mixed traffic flow, the traffic volume and capacity are generally expressed as PCU per hour or PCU per lane per hour, and the traffic density as PCU per kilometer length of lane. This is the standard IRC values of vehicles classes, equivalency factors of passenger car unit. Factors affecting passenger car unit is the vehicle characteristics, speed distribution of the mixed traffic stream, volume to capacity ratio, roadway characteristics, regulation and control of traffic, environmental and climatic conditions. Thank you for the happy learning of traffic studies.